So, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be pack-a-punching every starting pistol in COD Zombies. Now, I'm only including World at War, Infinite Warfare, because those are the only games that force you to start out with a starting pistol, and I just wanted this video to be more clear and concise, so it's not all over the place, because in World War II, Black Ops 4, and Cold War, you gotta choose your starting weapon, so it would just be a nightmare covering all the different starting pistols. And in World at War here, we do get a pack-a-punch of Colt M1911. And almost every single starting pistol in this game comes explosive when upgraded. They are different in their own respective games just because of how the mechanics of the games work. There are two exceptions to this rule. We will get to those later. And well, I just gotta open the map up. Get all the teleporters on, then pack-a-punch his pistol. And holding on to this is going to be a pain in the ass. Because only being able to use one weapon is not going to be fun. Because this thing is terrible when it's unupgraded. It's awful. So for this type of video, it might be horrible to hit the box. But I kind of want to see, will I get a good weapon? Alright, it's round 11. Got 10,000 points. Now here is the upgraded Colt M1911. As I said, it's explosive pistol. And, you know, it's pretty good on this game. It one-shots on round 11 still because, you know, it's explosive. It's strong. Now, the problem with it is that on this game, the self-harm explosive damage, so, like, you know, if you were to hurt yourself with explosives, it is really bad in this game. So if you have a weapon like this, you're probably going to end up downing yourself on accident. But if you're able to avoid that, this is one of the top picks for one of the strongest weapons in the game. Doesn't have a whole lot of ammo in Pack-a-Punch. It gets about like 45-ish shots. Well, that was World at War. BO1 it has the same kind of thing where they're explosive, but it becomes significantly better. We'll see you guys in Black Ops 1. I'm not too sure as to why I picked Ascension for this, because I don't want to get my perks robbed from me. But if I'm going to want an explosive pistol, I may as well do a map that has PhD. That is going to be a similar thing where I'm just going to get to Pack-a-Punch, essentially. I'm going to show off the process, because I really don't play this map too often. And if people don't know how to get Pack-a-Punch on this map, it's very unique from every other map. It's different, and I like it a lot. It's nice. Okay, I've arrived to one of the things you need to unlock Pack-a-Punch, and essentially what it is riding 3 different lunar landers. Oh, there it is. There's my boy. He's just chimping out here. And this is all I do. I just ride it. But I gotta do that in 3 different areas. And that's the first one done. Okay, now we're riding our second lunar lander. And now that one is done. Okay, now our final lunar lander. And now that one is also done. I come up to power, I press button, and that'll actually launch this rocket. You actually can blow it up too, but I don't have the ray gun. So I'm unable to do that. Now that pack's open, I have to gather about 7,000 points because I want to buy PhD and also pack-a-punch this thing. So I don't want to die from explosion damage. I don't fancy that. And now we have it. As you see, it's dual wield. World at War was actually a single fire pistol that was explosive, so it was not as good. But here it's as I said, dual wield. So the 1911 in this game, when you upgrade it, it becomes one of the best weapons in the game. Simply for the fact that you have PhD, this perk right here, that negates explosion damage. So you can just, spam it at your feet, and you simply don't die, which is great. Now, it isn't the strongest weapon ever. It's just the fact that you can actually spam the grenades out like crazy. That's what makes it strong. So if you're on like round 30 and below and you get trapped in a corner, just spam this thing at your feet and you'll live. It's basically just a get out of jail for free card type of thing. Like it's just a win-win no matter what. It's great. Now, it might not be the smartest choice ever to play Mob of the Dead for a video like this, because Mob is a difficult map if you can only use one weapon, but I want to be different. No one ever uses this thing on Mob of the Dead. No one ever pack-a-punches it. So this might even be a new experience for some of you seeing this pack-a-punch on Mob of the Dead. So you could thank me later in the comments. 4,000 points in round 2 is pretty damn solid. So we can definitely get a box weapon. I'm hoping it's good. It probably won't be, but it's worth a shot. And the key's over here. Wow. Today's my lucky day. I mean, it's not the worst. I'll use it for the time being until it sucks ass. All right, we can start working on getting our first part. And there we go. Our first part's acquired. We can also grab this part. May as well. Okay, we got our third part now. Now we only need one more part. And now we got the last part. I just want to get my last 2 perks before I go. All right, I am here. Just got to get some points. All right, let's go ahead and pack-a-punch 1911. And here we are. It looks really nice in Mob of the Dead. You never really see this camo on it. It looks really good. Now, as I said, in this game, it's not as good as BO1 because you don't have PhD, so you can't negate the explosion damage. Now, PhD does exist in this map, but it's only in grief mode, and no one really plays grief mode. And to be honest, unlike BO1, this game has so many fucking good weapons that these just kind of get outshined. Even if that they're really strong, it doesn't matter. Even if there was PhD in this game, it wouldn't matter. And, that was it. I kind of mainly talked about it in BO1, so there's not really much to dwell on BO2. So we can just move on to our next map, which is Origins. Now, Origins is going to be one of two maps in this video that has a pack-a-punch starting pistol that does not become explosive. And if you know what the Ray Gun Mark II is, this thing, Pack-a-Punch, kind of becomes like a Ray Gun Mark II, just not as good, I guess you could say. And if you don't know what the Mark II is, well, I don't know how else to explain this weapon to you when it's Pack-a-Punch. You're just gonna have to see for yourself. So I'm just gonna have to progress the map. Okay, I have the points to Pack-a-Punch it. This might be really dangerous to do mid-round, but that's okay. We take the risk. And now we have it. It looks so good on Black Ops 2. Even with like the color contrasting I have on my videos, it just makes it look that much better. It is one beautiful looking weapon. Now, as I said, it's not explosive, and it shoots like little rays. It's kind of hard to see them because they go so damn fast. But I mean, if I shoot the ground, you kind of get the understanding of it. Now, of course, if you know the weapon, not a surprise to you. It is very strong. I believe it might be stronger than the Mustang and Sally, which is the upgraded 1911. I could be wrong about that. They might be around the same damage, but I'm not too sure. Now, people don't really use this too much for damage. That is if you're a speedrunner. People use it because you can fly around the map like this. I'm not very good at doing it. It's just convenient. It's one of the most convenient weapons to ever use. And technically speaking, you can get ammo back for it without a max ammo, but you'd have to dig up another Mauser out of the ground. However, if you are in Black Ops 3 Origins, you can just dig up a Mauser from the ground, and it gives you ammo back in your Pack-a-Punch Mauser. It actually fills it up, which is crazy. And, you know, that's the Mauser. I mean, it's great. And I don't really know what else to talk about it, because I've already kind of shown it off. It's, you know, like a mini Mark II. Gets you around the map, makes it haul ass, and it's just amazing. So for BO3, I am going to use Gobblegum, because I want to make it go faster. You guys don't actually see everything that goes behind these videos. I cut out so much. And, you know, I just want to use Gobblegum, because why not? I can. And what is my first one going to be? Perkaholic? You know, I'll take it. Why not? Sure. Now, the starting pistol on this map, Shadows of Evil, is actually one of the strongest ones we've ever seen outside of, like, the non-traditional starting weapons, and it literally one-shots in round 1 in the head. It's 2-shot in the body on round 1. In the normal pistol, the 1911, I believe, was like a 2 or 3 shot in the head on round 1, and it's like 6 to the body or something. So this thing is very strong compared to the other ones in this video. It's great. But of course, we're not here for the unpopped variants. We're here to Pack-a-Punch them. And I gotta do 4 different rituals around the map. This could take some time, but with Gobblegum, it should not be too big of a deal. That is the first ritual done. Yeah, we got our second ritual done. Now that's our third ritual done. And now that's our fourth one done. Now I gotta place all these gate worms down. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And finally there's 4. Now I start this ritual. And now that's done. We can go ahead and Pack-a-Punch it. Now there's 2 really notable things about the Bloodhound. Is 1, it has the most ammo out of really any starting pistol. Unless it's the non-traditional starting weapons from World War II to Cold War. Now the other thing is that, well, it becomes obsolete in this game. So there's not really ever any point to use it. It becomes terrible. And, well, the explosive damage to yourself in this game isn't really as bad, but that still doesn't really make up for how bad this weapon is compared to almost every weapon in this game, since every weapon is very, very good because of double Pack-a-Punch, and this can't be double Pack-a-Punch. So it's literally useless in this game. Now, there's still 2 more weapons to cover on this game, and they're basically the exact same thing as this, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna Pack-a-Punch them. All right, so now we're on Revelations, and we're gonna be doing the MR6, and I kind of might do the RK5 as well. I didn't think about it at first, but it, technically speaking, is a weapon that you start out with, and the game forces you to have it. That is if you do all the Easter eggs. So, I mean, I may as well do it. So all we gotta do to get Pack-a-Punch on this map is just to activate 3 more rituals. I was showing one off at the start of the map, but I was kind of talking over it. I just gotta do these 3 more times, including this one. That is 1. That's 2. All right, and that's the final ritual done. And now, where's that big worm boy at? Where's my man? Oh, we got him. There we go. Okay, now let's Pack-a-Punch both of these. May as well. Now, I've kind of already talked about the MR6. Very similar to the M1911 from BO1 and BO2, and similar to the Bloodhound I just covered. Starting explosive pistol becomes dual-wield, but it's really obsolete in this game. There's never, ever a reason to use it. You know, let's just talk about the RK5 instead. Now, this thing is going to be the best pistol in this video because of double Pack-a-Punch. If you don't know what that means, you're able to Pack-a-Punch your gun more than once to get an ammo mod that is infinite damage. And this weapon's on the wall. So you basically have a weapon that can infinitely kill to an infinitely high round, give it enough time. And that was these 2. We still have 1 more to cover, and it's the 1911. To be honest, it's the exact fucking same thing as the MR6. Just reskinned. All right, here we are, our last map of Black Ops 3, and here we have the 1911. I forgot it's not the M1911. I don't know why they couldn't have just brought back, you know, that pistol. And we didn't get shopping free, so I'm just going to open the entire map. So that's no biggie. Maybe, no, I guess I couldn't really get Pack-a-Punch. Maybe I actually could. No, there's no way. I don't have enough time. Maybe. Hold on, we're cooking. All right, we already got the points on round 2. You know, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just too good at this video game, because no one else has 7,000 points in round 2. But now we can pack up on 1911. Here it is, Mustang and Sally. Exact same thing as the MR6 and the weapons previous. Nothing really to talk about. It's still obsolete in this game, because there's no PhD. It's explosive, by the way. Did I mention that? So I just realized I forgot about Advanced Warfare, so we're going to hop over to that game real quick. Do the Atlas. Okay, so for you Advanced Warfare fanboys, don't worry. We're on the game now. We got this. And we're Pack-a-Punching the Atlas, which is a piece of shit. I'm going to say it. You know, you can't argue with me. It is a terrible gun. So I'm only going to Pack-a-Punch it about 5 times. Maybe that's even too much. Because a Pack-a-Punch in this game works. You Pack-a-Punch a weapon 20 times, and it gets better with each time. And every weapon in this game is still terrible. So I don't even really want to do this 5 times or 3 times or however many times, but it looks really goofy when it has a sight on it, so I might do it like, what, 3 times or so. That's when it looks very funny. And Pack-a-Punch is actually behind this door here, so 2 doors into the map, and then we'll be there. Okay, we've gotten the points to do it 3 times. I'm certain that it'll get the sight, I think. Oh, yeah, here it is, the goofy-ass sight thing. And, well, to be honest, this gun, no matter what round you're on, is going to be terrible because of the progression and because of how just shit it is in general. This thing would have to be Pack-a-Punch 20 for it to be even good at all, like on round 5. So it sucks. I mean, it takes an entire clip to the head. 3 Pack-a-Punches to kill a zombie on round 6. That is terrible. Well, we got one more map in this video. One more game. Whatever you want to say. And it's my favorite so far in this video. I'm gonna love to play it. That's Infinite Warfare. I'll see you guys in Zombies in Spaceland. So now we're at Infinite Warfare, and the Kendall's weapon we're doing. And to be honest, it's probably going to be the best explosive pistol in this video, behind the Mauser. I mean, the Mauser isn't explosive, but it is really good in this game because you have PhD to negate the explosion damage, and it's just so useful. There's so many times where you're going to use it for like Easter eggs, get out of sticky situations. It's just a great weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate scope dollars, and I should get around 5,000 to 6,000 points. Well, that's not how you play COD Zombies now, is it? Well, I've gotten about 8,000 points. That is very good. And we could probably open the entire map. Everything. And get Pack-a-Punch open. So that's very nice. Alright, we have gotten Pack-a-Punch open on round 5. We could not do it last round because I did buy Jug. But we do gotta buy PhD before upgrading the Kendall, because I don't want to die from it. Okay, we've gotten the points. Round 7. Or 8? One of those two. I'm not sure. I don't know what round I'm on. Go ahead and Pack-a-Punch this. And there we go. We got the Baby's Breath. What an interesting name. Oh, as I said, it's very good in this game. It has so many uses. You have 105 shots with extended mags. And I believe it might even be stronger than the Mustang and Sally on the previous games. So it's very fucking good. It's too good, man. It's too good. But that was all the starting pistols from World at War to Infinite Warfare. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I love every single one of you.